How's it going, guys? It's Chaff91 here, back with another NBA 2K18 rebuild. Today we're here with the LA Lakers because there have been trade rumors recently that Jordan Clarkson and Julius Randle are going to be traded from the team. Now personally, I like this move. Like, we're looking at these contracts that we have on this team. Next year, really these guys, like Julius Randle is on his final year. They will have to pay him big bucks to come back to the team, so they're trying to get some value out of him right now. Jordan Clarkson, he's getting paid a decent amount for what he is. He's only 25. He's definitely got room to grow, but ultimately 11 mil, 12, 13 mil for Jordan Clarkson, probably not really worth it. So trying to move some cap in Jordan Clarkson and Julius Randle for the off-season coming is definitely a good move. If they can pick up a star like Paul George, that'd be amazing. But Paul George, I just feel like he's probably too far out of reach. The Thunder sort of starting to come to their own, so it doesn't really make sense for him to trade for these pieces. On the other side, I mean, other big stars are on a one-year contract. Like, if we quickly have a look at some of the top players here, like LeBron James, but he has the player option as well. You're not going to get LeBron James. Wow, what am I doing? Wrong way. You're not going to get LeBron James. You're not going to get someone this good. Like KD, there's no way they're going to trade KD. Russ, no, he's signed his extension. Chris Paul, maybe, but it doesn't really make sense for the Rockets to trade. Marcus Cousins is definitely a possibility. He's definitely shown signs that he's not going to stay in the future. Joel Embiid, no. Isaiah Thomas, probably not. Jokic, no. Like, really, Boogie is a possibility, but I'm not sure if you're going to get him long term. So it's definitely a gamble. Today, we're going to try throw him into the trade finder, see what we can get, see if we can pick up anyone. First off, I want to try to get Boogie, though. That is the one that's going around as a potential trade. So, Jordan Clarkson and Julius Randle. And we'll go to the Pelicans. And let's throw him in. Okay, so we can't do that straight up. Pelicans have too many players. Let's grab Frank Jackson. Okay, they consider him untouchable. So, what if I throw in a couple of first rounders? Okay, no, still he's someone considered untouchable, so this trade is not looking good. Okay, what if we throw someone else in? Who's someone decent that they might want? I mean, we could throw Kuzma, but I really do not want to give up Kuzma. Larry Nance? No, he doesn't have that much trade value. And these other guys, yeah, no one's really going to have that much trade value other than the stars that I don't really want to trade. Okay, so I don't think... Yeah, that's not going to work. So I don't really see this trade going down. I'm not sure how this could work. Like, Pelicans would have to be pretty desperate and know that DeMarcus Cousins is not going to be returning for them to want to take that trade. So let's throw Jordan Clarkson and Julius Randle into the trade finder so we could pick up. Because if we can get some decent pieces, Darius Sark's not bad. Brogdon, Bobby Portis, Green, ooh, DeAndre Jordan on a one-year contract with his player option, and Pat Bev 1 year with a team option. He's looking pretty nice, to be honest. We obviously have our center in Brook Lopez, but we might try and move him. John Collins would be nice from a rebuilding perspective. Dwight Howard, he's been playing pretty well. Zach Randolph, but he's getting up there in age. And then not too much else coming up. And Anderson, Steven Adams, not bad. Take away the center for the Thunder. That's not a bad trade, but for this one, I think we're going to do this trade. So we're going to trade Jordan Clarkson, Julius Randle, and Corey Brewer, but DeAndre Jordan on an expiring contract and Pat Bev that we can decline if we want to. Can I pick out a second rounder as well? Perfect. Okay, so we get a second round as well. Let's now look at Brook Lopez, because obviously we've got our two centers here. We don't need two centers like this. Let's try to see if we can get then something for Brook Lopez. So he's also an expiring contract, so we're definitely going to have money in the off-season for a max contract. Unless we get something that's long-term here. Get Jordan Clarkson back. Chandler Parsons, no. We could pick up John Collins. And honestly, that's not a bad trade other than that we're getting Miles Plumlee. Dwight Howard? Okay, interesting. Favors, Zach Randolph, Ennis Cantor, expiring contract as well. I'm thinking that John Collins one. There's not really much. Let me throw in a couple of first rounders, just in case that does bring up something better. Hassan Whiteside. Wow, okay, I was not expecting Hassan Whiteside late. Let me just throw one first rounder then. Let's see, we can get the Bulls top 3 protected pick. Mike Conley onto the team. I mean, we got Lonzo, so we don't need him. Hassan Whiteside with one first rounder is a bit better. White Howard. This isn't bad. Tim Hardaway Jr. and Ennis Cantor. Who's our shooting guard at the moment? Caldwell Pope. That's a really interesting one. There's some... I don't know if I can go past Hassan Whiteside. I can't go past Hassan Whiteside. I mean, the Mike Conley one's not bad, but he's getting paid a lot of money. So we're going to take this. We're going to trade Brook Lopez and a first rounder for Hassan Whiteside and Rodney McGruder. Now we're going to move some people around here. So I guess Hassan's going to play power forward. Kyle Kuzma is going to be the small forward. Whoa. Okay, you guys want 83? Can Ingram play shooting guard? He can't. Wow, okay, Ingram's going to be coming behind him then. Could move Papev there. I don't know what to do about these two. I know I don't really want to trade Brandon Ingram. Oh, no one wants him anyway. Okay, interesting. Why does no one want Brandon Ingram? Okay, whatever. What about Kyle Kuzma? Does someone want Kyle Kuzma? Could I get Jokic for Kyle Kuzma? No, probably not. Probably a bit stretch. Anything decent? Clinker Palabuddy is on his final year. And let me just throw in 2 first rounders with him. Kemba Walker. That's pretty nice. Donovan Mitchell. I can't trade him though. It'd have to be something amazing, but I can't trade Kuzma. He's too core to this team. So, I mean, do I throw DeAndre back in and we move people back to the original positions? Can I get like a shooting guard? Chris Middleton is not bad. I might take that trade. No other trades. Let's just throw in a first rounder as well to see if that sweetens anything up. Chris Middleton is probably the one though, because then at least that lets me put my players back to original positions. And let's just throw the other first rounder in, see if it does anything. Doesn't look like it. Oh, what? Wait, go back. Paul George? We can pick up Paul George? What would this do? We'd have another small forward though. I don't mind that though. Let's just try and do this. Get rid of a couple of firsts. I'll give you a first back. Okay, you want KCP and Rodney McGruder, and you'll give me Steven Adams? Wait, let me just think this through. DeAndre Jordan, Larry Nance, KCP. McGruder is nothing. Larry Nance, decent piece. Paul George, Andre Roberson, and Steven Adams. We're going to do that. This team is completely changed. So point guard, we're still okay with these two. Shooting guard, we are not, but we can move Paul George to be our shooting guard. Yep, we will do that. Small forward, we have those two because we have now Adams and Whiteside. Let's do that. Okay, I'm going to figure out where our team's sitting because we're definitely missing pieces. Oh no, he can stay center. Okay, yeah, we're definitely missing pieces. Like I've only got one power forward and stuff like that. I'm going to make some smaller moves. I'll come back to you guys once we're ready to keep on moving. Alright guys, we're here. We're at 0% team chemistry. We made a whole bunch of moves here to get some decent pieces to the team. Let's see, bench depth I don't want to use that much. I'm going to leave the rest up to Luke Walton, but I only want to run 10 men. So we're running with Lonzo Ball, Paul George, Kyle Kuzma, Hassan Whiteside, and Steven Adams. And off the bench we have Derek Favors, Malcolm Brogdon, Brandon Ingram, Robin Lopez, and Pat Bev. In our reserves we have Willie Reed, Darren Williams, Andrew Bogut, Ty Lawson, Monte Ellis. So we have a few pieces still remaining on the team. We have Lonzo still on the team. We still have Kyle Kuzma on the team. We still have Brandon Ingram on the team off the bench. And we also have Andrew Bogut. So a few pieces did stay. Mostly got traded away. This team has turned a lot around. I'm not sure how we're going to go though. We're going to go to the All-Star break. See how we're going. See if we need to make any more moves. Next year, we're going to have to blow up this team, though, because there are a lot of expiring contracts here. Probably a lot of people who won't want to come back. So, I'll see you guys soon. Guys, we're coming towards the end of the season here, and we're sitting at 9 seed. We can see we've just hit the 8. Our team is coming back here towards the end. It's going to be very close to whether we make it or not, though. We're teetering right on the border. We need to hit all these guys with wins to make sure that we make it in. I don't know who's below us right now, but I'm sure they're just sitting there waiting for us to make a mistake. We're slowly dragging ourselves up. Please, stay in the 8. Stay in the 8. Okay, we make it into the 8, but we are taking on the Warriors first. Steph Curry gets MVP, 28 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals. Ben Simmons, Rookie of the Year with 17 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 1.5 steals. Julius Randle gets 6 man. 13 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists after we trade him. He's behind Blake Griffin there at the Clippers. Andre Drummond, Defensive Player of the Year with 15 points, 15 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Chris Dunn, Most Improved with 12 and 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. And Steve Kerr of the Warriors goes 67 and 15 to get Coach of the Year. Steph Curry out day to day. Would have been nicer to see him out a bit more. Giannis making the All-NBA first team. Definitely interested to see if that happens. Lakers, we have Paul George getting the All-Defensive first team. And we also have Lonzo hitting the All-Rookie first team. And that appears to be it. So we do have to take on the Golden State Warriors here. We did go 41 and 41. So, you know, we had a very average year. Conference-wise, we were 5 games ahead of the Trailblazers. Okay, we were okay. We were way safe. I was a bit too scared there at the end. But this is going to be tough, because we are taking on the Warriors there. We led it. And on the other side, wow, Knicks made the finals? That's pretty crazy. Stats on the year. Paul George led the team with 22 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Sam Whiteside with 13 and 11 rebounds, getting a double-double. Malcolm Brogdon with 12 and 4 assists. Brandon Ingram with 12 and 4 rebounds. Adams with 12 and 8 rebounds. Favors with 11 and 6 rebounds. Kyle Kuzma with 11 and 4 rebounds. Lonzo with 10 and 8 assists. Rolo with 9 and 4 rebounds. And falls away from there. So let's just look at the coaching lineup here for the finals. We have Lonzo, Paul George, Kyle Kuzma, Sam Whiteside, Steven Adams. Now at the bench we have Derek Favors, Malcolm Brogdon, Brandon Ingram, Pat Bev, and Rolo. We have a pretty decent team. Like, we have a 90 overall Hassan Whiteside, which is just absolutely madness. Paul George there is an 89. Obviously, Lonzo is sort of not so great for our starting lineup, but you know, this is going to be pretty interesting. We have a decent squad, just not compared to who we have to take in the first round, being the Warriors. Warriors have KD, Steph out day to day, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Iggy, Zaza Pachulia, Jordan Bell, Sean Livingston, JaVale McGee, David West is out for 1 to 2. Yeah, no, this is not looking good. We win the first game. What? How do we win the first game? These guys aren't shooting that bad. Steph had a bad night, but these guys had good nights. Okay, we win the first game. That's probably the only game we're going to win. What? What is happening right now? Where's Draymond Green? 3 from 7. Okay, so we magically won 2 games. That's got to be it, surely. You are kidding me. Okay. They're gonna have a comeback now, aren't they? They're gonna come back. We're gonna lose 3-0. I just feel it's gonna happen. I feel like it's what's gonna happen. Okay, there's the 3-1. 3-2. I know it's gonna happen, guys. It is gonna happen. We're gonna go to a game 7? Yeah, we're going to a game 7. Wow. Well, I guess we better simulate. Let me just check rosters first. Do we have injuries? No. What about them? No. Everyone's back. We're gonna simulate the simcast. This would be... I mean, we're about to blow a 3-0 lead. I know it's gonna happen, but this would be an amazing win. Come on. We can do this. We're up. Let's just stop the game there. Okay, that was a really good first quarter. Pretty close second. And, oh no, it wasn't a good first quarter. It was very close. What am I talking about? Okay, going into the fourth quarter here, it's a pretty tight game. We just don't want them to go off in a scoring. Okay, this is not good. 8 points down. 7 points. Oh my god. What is happening? No. They just took off. Let's smother and deny. Let's play through our stars, shoot at will now, because we're sort of not going great. Limit the perimeter shots, play physical D, and run in transition. Let's go. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. So, let's simulate the playoffs. Let's see if Golden State cannot win at all. That would be amazing. Nope. They win it all. Steph Curry gets Finals MVP. Let's jump across to the off season. let's try and shake this team up. Player retirement. We've got Dirk Nowitzki, Paul Pierce, Jamal Crawford, Metal Peace, Paul Korver, Manu Ginobili. Some pretty decent names in here. Hall of Fame inductees. Only Dirk and Paul Pierce making it. Manu Ginobili not making it. I would have thought Manu would have hit Hall of Fame. League meetings. Modify the goal turning rule such that once the ball hits the rim, any player can legally make a play on the... You know what? Okay. Sure. That means if it's above the rim, they can now go and get it as long as it's touched the ring. Previously, it has to be not around the actual ring, above the ring. It has to be outside of that area. So we're going to leave that accepted. Let's go across to the draft lottery and see where our pick would have ended up. 16, yeah, so not a super great pick, but whatever. Let's look at the staffing. CFO, we're fine. Assistant, let's push some money towards you, please. And let's go after another guy, just in case we don't get that one. I don't really need him for 4 years, because, you know, we're not going that long, but let's, may as well offer him the contracts. And let's go this guy as well. Okay, what's a head coach? Yeah, nah. Sorry, Luke Walton. You are no longer going to be our head coach. We're going to try get the Rockets coach, Mike D'Antoni, on. Let's offer you a bunch of money. Clarkson to come. Also going to offer Michael here a contract. Anyone else I want to go after? Nah, not really. Assistant coach. Let's go after you. Hopefully we can grab some decent pieces for this team. And I guess we'll go after you as well. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we get an assistant GM. Take this one. So decline you. And decline you. And we get Mike D'Antoni as well. Perfect. Didn't even look at these guys. No, they're fine. Okay, so we need an assistant coach. And we get one accepted, but I sort of want this guy. So let's decline you and decline you. Okay, cool, he accepts. Perfect. Alright, let's jump across to the draft and see if we want to make any pickups here. So, I'm not sure what players we actually have. Okay, we have a few players still on the team. That's pretty cool. Let's see, 7th pick, they want Steven Adams or Kyle Kuzma. No. 6th pick, they want Kyle Kuzma. No. Pretty sure that's what the theme of it's all going to be. They're going to want Kyle Kuzma. Well, we may as well... Wow, the Cavs got the number 1 pick. That is crazy. Number 3... No. 5... Give me something without Kyle Kuzma. Actually, that wasn't that bad because it had John Collins as part of that trade. It's actually not a bad trade, to be honest. We can move him to a small forward and he goes to like an 80. So I'm not going to do it, but that's actually not a horrible choice. Don't want to give up Lonzo. As much as I was like, I could do that, I'm not going to. Who's even in this prospect? Who's even in this draft class? So the number 1 overall is an 80, Michael Porter Jr. Wow, DeAndre Ayton is a bit further down, 5th, and he's an 80 as well. Dude, that's good. Luka would probably be close to an 80 as well. There are some good pieces. I really want to pick. I really want to pick here. But I don't really want to give up anyone major. I know that's not going to happen though. Let me go back to this 4th pick. Let me take out you. Let's just give him like you, and you, and you, and you. Oh, you're expired. And you. You want to take that? And I'll give you a 2nd rounder. No. Okay, I'll give you Robin Lopez and a 1st rounder. And a 2nd rounder. And Monte Ellis. And Darren Williams. And Ty Lawson. Okay, we get the 4th pick. Okay, we gave up a lot of players there, but we got the 4th pick. Now what can I get for the 4th pick? Blake Griffin! Oh my god. Rudy Gobert. Oh man, some of those are really tempting. Who do we still have on roster? Player contracts. Okay, we're probably gonna lose Paul George. How old? I don't think we're gonna get those players. So we'll have shooting guard, small forward, point guard, small forward. Actually, we have every major position covered. Okay, so it's actually not too bad then. So let's jump into the draft then, and let's skip to our pick. I'm not sure what I want to do there. I don't know who I want to pick up first off. We might yeah, let's review the trade offers. Let's see what people want to give me. Sarek, no. Mike Conley, White Howard, Rudy Gobert. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's see, who's been taken? Luka, Aiden, and Porter. Wow. Okay, so I'm pretty sure those are 3 prospects that I knew what overall they were. And they were the main ones I actually wanted to grab. Which is really annoying. So let me just throw the 4th pick in, see if I can magically get one of those rookies come up in the trade finder. Otherwise, I might actually just take a player. Yeah, no, they're not coming up. I might take Rudy Gobert. That's what I'm thinking. Unless I can I do this one again? Give me Blake Griffin. No, go away. Do I have any cheap contracts? No, I don't have any cheap contracts left. I would take this Blake Griffin one, but now I can't get it, so I can't take it. I will take the Rudy Gobert one, I think. Anyone else? No, not really. Taking Rudy Gobert. Not taking a pick. If I had one of those first 3 guys, I probably would have taken it, but not with that. So let's see what Bagley III ended up being. Just to see what overall we could have got. An 80. Okay. We could have had an 80 overall rookie. Instead, we took an 87. You know what? That's okay. Paul George decline. That was expected. That was absolutely expected. There's no way he was not. There was no way he was accepting it. I mean, KD, we have no money. I'm sorry, but we can't bring anyone to this team. We can. Oh, we have bird rights. Okay, we have bird rights on Paul George. Or George, come back to my team. How much money you wanna take here? I'll give you that much. And I'll give you a player option too. That is probably the only person I'm gonna get that's decent. If I manage to get someone else, guys, I'll come back to you, but I think that's probably the only like sort of major pickup we're gonna get here. So I'm gonna try get other people onto this team, but I'll probably see you in the off season as we try to get some trades going. Not sure who we're gonna trade, not sure what we're gonna do, but probably make some trades. I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, we've gone through free agency and we're now here in the off season. We're making some trades, and the first one here we're doing is TJ McConnell and Monte Ellis for Jordan Bell and Rodney McGruder. I'm not sure why they want to give up Jordan Bell. Final year, sure, but I feel like they could re-sign him. We're going to take that trade because we do need a reserve power forward onto this team. Now, this team is looking really nice. Let's look at it. So point guard, we're weak. That is for sure. Point guard, we're weak. Shooting guard, we're pretty strong. Small forward, we're good. Power forward, we're good. And center, we're good. Like, this team has held up really well through free agency. I'm probably going to try and trade some of the bigger names off this team. But for right now, I'm just trying to get some better reserves on this team. So I'm just going to be making some smaller trades to start off with. And I'll come back to you guys probably when we have a bigger trade on hands. I'll see you then. Alright guys, so since our starting point guard position just was a little bit weak, I've gone through and tried to find a trade for a point guard, and we've now managed to get one. We now have Kyle Lowry on the team. We did have to give up Derek Favors, so our backup power forward position, not so great right this second. But I'm going to try and move some players around, see if I can make some more moves to get someone better onto the team. But that is definitely a huge upgrade for our starting point guard position. Going to keep on making more moves. I'll come back to you soon. Guys, I know we literally just got him, but we're going to be trading Kyle Lowry and Malcolm Brogdon, pick up Kemba Walker and Dwight Howard. Now basically, what I'm doing here is I'm getting a point guard back onto the team, and I can move Pat Bev to shooting guard so he can play the backup shooting guard position, and Dwight Howard will be able to help fill that role with what we need for the power forward position. I'm not sure who's going to actually move there, but Pat Bev now can be the backup shooting guard. So he'll be an 80 overall. And then power forward, probably, I don't know, none of these guys are really a proper power forward, are they? Probably Steven Adams. I don't know. We'll make Dwight. Dwight can be a power forward. So that does help fill out our lineup a bit. I'm going to keep exploring, see if I want to make any more moves. I'll come back to you guys if I do. I'll come back to you when we're ready to go. Guys, I've been looking for potential improvements, and I keep coming across this one. So we're going to trade Steven Adams and Willie Reed for DeAndre Jordan in a second rounder. I want to try and cut that out, but the cap doesn't meet. But what if I threw in Civilosha instead? Yeah, that is ridiculous. It's so close, but it's not quite there. So I guess I'll just take the original trade, and I forgot to get the second rounder. Whatever, we get DeAndre Jordan onto this team. Gonna keep on making moves, see if I can get gradual improvements. I'll come back to you soon. Next up, we're moving Dwight Howard and a first rounder for Enes Kanter and Carlo Quinn. Yeah, I know the first round is probably a bit much to give up here, but I'll allow it. We're gonna take that. So we're getting Carlo Quinn because we didn't have really a reserve power forward or reserve center at that stage. So basically, I needed to get an extra person there. Enes is going to be our backup power forward now. I think we're there. I think our team is... No, we're not there. Point guard. We're missing a reserve point guard. Okay, let's jump into free agency here. Let's grab Andrew Harrison for 3 years. Okay, 2 years. And that's it. We're going to go to the next season now. We're going to run through our lineup. I think this team has a really good chance. We have a really good team right now. Coaching lineup. Running a 10-man. Wow, lineup performance factor is nothing. No, I'll give a little bit. I'll keep that at that. So, we are running Lonzo Ball. Okay, Lonzo's still starting. That is surprising, but whatever. Lonzo Ball, Paul George, Kyle Kuzma, Hassan Whiteside, Rudy Gobert. Not the bench, we have Kemba Walker, DeAndre Jordan, Enes Kanter, Brandon Ingram, and Pat Bev. In our reserves, we have JJ Redick, Jordan Bell, Carlo Quinn, Civilosha, and Harrison. Sure, the reserve's not so great, but everyone else is looking really nice. We're going to go to the first gen, seeing where this team leads us to. We obviously have no chemistry right now, so it's got to be a bit of a build-up, but we'll see how we go. I'll see you then. Alright guys, we're here at the first gen, and we are 30-6. We are absolutely killing it here in this league. Let's go check out our standings. We are 1.5 games ahead of the Rockets. You know, they have a good team. They have Chris Paul, James Harden. They kept Clint Capella. Eric Gordon's still there. That's sort of it. Warriors are still sticking around. They've still got the big four. Let's have Jeff Green, Iggy, TJ McConnell, like they have a pretty nice team. On the other side, no one's really standing out here. Like everyone's doing pretty bad. So nothing crazy. Play stats so far in the year. We have Kemba Walker out. Crap. But Paul George leading the team with 19 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Kemba out for 2 to 4 weeks, so nothing too crazy. 18 points and 6 assists. Hassan Whiteside with 14 and 9.7 rebounds, so close to a double-double. Kyle Kuzma with 12 and 5 rebounds. Enes Kanter with 11 and 7 rebounds. Jordan Bell with 11. Lonzo Ball with 10 and 8 assists, 3 rebounds. Rudy Bear with 9 and 7 rebounds. Ingram with 8 and, falls away from there. So, team's going okay. We're doing pretty good. Like, we're pretty high up. Jordan Bell would re-sign for 8 mil, but obviously I can't. And this is the last year anyway, so nothing too crazy. Let's look at some trades, though. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing if I could upgrade. I'll take an upgrade, but I'm not sure sort of at this stage if there's really anything that could overly, hugely upgrade. Like Paul George, could I get another point guard or shooting guard instead? Because obviously he can play small forward better than the shooting guard, but it's not looking like it. Like, I don't think I can really find anything. Center or power forward instead of Enes Kanter. I mean, I could get Steven Adams, move him to power forward, and that would probably go up 1. But really, it's probably not worth taking the hit to the team chemistry. So, I don't know. I don't think there's really... I mean, Hassan Whiteside, can we get anything crazy for him? He is a 90 overall, but doesn't really look like it. Jimmy Butler, but... Rudy Gobert, 88 overall. Probably nothing better they could get than him. So, yeah, it's not really looking like too much. JJ Redick, I could package maybe with Pat Bev to get a better point guard or shooting guard, but doesn't look like there is, so maybe not. Let me just try to see if there's any good contracts that are like 10 mil, at about 12 mil range. I could make a trade for those 2 for 1. No, it's all rookies. Yeah, I'm not really probably going to be able to pull a rookie, so I'm not going to make any moves. We're going to go to the end of the season, guys. I'll see you then. We're here at the trade deadline. I know I said I wasn't doing any more trades, but I'm just looking at a better shooting guard, and I found one in Chris Middleton. Now, can I do it without these 2 pieces? No. Okay. So, needs those pieces in there, but can I switch that out for, Andrew Harrison instead? So let's try JJ Redick, Pat Bev, and Andrew Harrison for Chris Middleton and Wendell Carter. Okay, they don't want to do that. With the second, what about another one? Okay, let me give you 3 seconds. Wow, okay. Well, we'll just take the original trade then. So we get Chris Middleton onto the team. He's going to be a nice backup shooting guard. We had Pat Bev there, but he wasn't doing too much. He's an 80 overall. I'd much rather have Chris Middleton at an 84 overall. And I do know that Middleton can play the small forward. The thing is, we already have these 2 sitting at small forward. Neither of these guys can really play shooting guard, so don't want to move their positions. Now, we do need to pick up a point guard or a shooting guard to replace our reserve. Wow, I can't even sign you for a minimum? That seems crazy. Obviously, my cap space is not looking good. Can I re-sign? I would like to re-sign past the 10 days now. I don't think I can. Okay, well, we might not have a shooting guard in the future. Or a backup reserve point guard or shooting guard, whatever. Small forward we're good. Power forward is okay. I mean, we could try trade Wendell Carter maybe. Someone else? I'm not sure if we'll get anything though. But let's just throw him up. He's a rookie. That's not bad. Number 1. probably take. Willie Reed is also okay. Zella's alright. Yeah, some of these aren't too bad. But I'll take Willie Reed onto the team. And let's throw Carlo Quinn at power forward. Yeah. That looks good. So, center we're good. Power forward we're good. Small forward we're okay. Shooting guard we're good. And point guard we are good. That's it. Let's run through our lineup. We have Kemba Walker, Paul George, Kyle Kuzma, Sam Whiteside, DeAndre Jordan. And off the bench we have Rudy Gobert, Enes Kanter, Middleton, Ingram, and Lonzo. 81 off the bench as our worst is looking really nice. In our reserves we have Carlo Quinn, Willie Reed, Sevilosha, Harrison, Jackson. I might try and upgrade Pierre Jackson. Don't know if I'll be able to. But I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Guys, we're coming in towards the end of the season. And we are so close to the #1 seed. We're 3 games away. But the Rockets haven't played all the games yet. So they would need to take a fair few L's here for us to even catch up. For us to have a chance. And they are not looking like they're taking any L's at all. But neither are we. So, you know, we're definitely holding on strong. But I'm not sure we're going to get there in the end. As the Rockets give us an L. They are going to finish first. But we are going to be second. So, you know, not bad. James Harden for the Rockets gets MVP. 27 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals. Michael Porter Jr. is Rookie of the Year. He's an 81 overall. 19 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Jeremy Lin, 6th man. 15 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Andre Drummond, Defensive Player of the Year, 17 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. De'Aaron Fox, Most Improved, with 17 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists. And Otis Newman. Oh, that's right, we stole Mike D'Antoni from him. He gets Coach of the Year, as the Rockets go 69-13. So, did we get any Lakers on any of the teams? I'm sort of thinking no for the All-NBAs. All-Defensive? We get Hassan Whiteside on the All-Defensive second team. On the rookies, some pretty nicely overall rookies there. Nothing for us, of course. So we finished second in the conference. Let's see where they put us in the NBA. So we're second in the NBA. Wow. The East were even this year. That is so bad to see. On our side, we had a few front runners and then, yeah, drops away to even as well. Player stats on the year, we have Enes Kanter out, okay. Paul George led the team with 21 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Kemba Walker with 19 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists. Middleton with 15, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Whiteside with 14 and 9 rebounds. Kyle Kuzma with 11 and 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Enes Kanter out 4 to 6 weeks, not great. 11 points, 7 rebounds. Rudy Gobert with 8 and 7 rebounds. Randle with 8. Lonzo Ball with 8 and 7 assists. Andre Drummond. DeAndre Jordan. What am I talking about? 8 points, 8 rebounds, and falls away. So, yeah, not looking great. Kemba, Paul George, Kyle Kuzma, Whiteside, Rudy Gobert are our starting 5. Now off the bench we have DeAndre Jordan, Chris Middleton, Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, and Carlo Quinn is going to be playing the power forward. So he's an 80 overall. That's it's actually not a horrible position to be in. So we're taking on Nuggets here in the first round. They have Jokic with Paul Millsap. Then they have Gary Harris, Kenneth Faried, Jamal Murray, Mason Plumlee. I don't know. I just don't see this team being that threatening. Let's take it game by game, but I feel like we should be able to take this. It's 1 each. They go up 2-1, 2-2. They go up 3-2. Come on. Okay, 3-3. Oh, whoever gets through is taking on the Golden State Warriors. Let's simulate this simcast. We better do it. Let's go. Okay, close first. Not a good second. Wow. This is a bad game right now. This would have to be one hell of a comeback here. So, let's play through our stars. Let's be patient. Let's limit the transition. Let's limit the perimeter shots, play physical D, and we'll crash the defensive. And we'll also smother and deny. There you go. No. Got even worse. This is not good. we are we are not getting through here. Let's crash the offensive. Let's run in transition. That's it. We've lost. Wow. To that Nuggets team, we lost. Let's simulate the playoffs. Guys, we could not get it done. That is absolutely crazy. Rockets, Bucks, Rockets win it all. James Harden's Finals MVP. So guys, we managed to turn this Lakers team right around. Like off the Jordan, Clarkson, and Julius Randle trade, we managed to get a lot of players in. We had Whiteside, Paul George, Rudy Gobert, Kemba Walker, DeAndre Jordan, Enes Kanter, Chris Middleton, Kyle Kuzma, Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, and some bench pieces. I struggled to see how this team lost to the Nuggets. Like, let's just go back to the Nuggets. How? Like, our entire starting five and bench were better than, like, their top 4 players were even or equal to, but everyone else is worse than our starters and bench. I do not understand how that happened. Guys, we couldn't get it done, but if you enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time as we go for another rebuild.